What's going on, you guys? This is Cooked Vegetables back in here with another podcast for y'all. How's everybody doing? I hope you are all doing amazing wherever you are in the world. The title of this podcast is going to be How Children and Dogs Seem to Sense SR Energy. On this journey, I've experienced my fair share of female attraction, but the longer I go, the more it occurs to me that female attraction is only a small part of the overall magnetism that you start to have on your surroundings. Like most of you, I spent most of this week out and about handling a few errands and some business meetings, and in the midst of all my activities, I had a few strange interactions that highlighted the increased magnetism that you get on this journey. Okay, so I can't remember the exact day it was, but I was at the elevator at my condo complex in the afternoon on my way to get some lunch. I pushed the elevator summon button and just hung around fiddling with my phone, waiting for the elevator to get there. While I was waiting, I saw a mother with what seemed like her son in a stroller and their family dog out of the corner of my eye. I instinctively turned to acknowledge them when I noticed that the mother was terribly distracted and that the family dog was in a frozen daze staring at me for whatever reason. After a few seconds, the dog basically wandered up to me from clear across the hallway to say a very friendly hello. Not long after the dog approached me, the elevator dinged, causing the mother to realize the dog had left her to come to me, which caused her to instinctively call for the dog. It hesitated for a few seconds, but then eventually went back to the mother and child. Before this journey, no dog had really ever left its owner's side to wander towards me. Now, it seems to happen rather frequently, for whatever reason. In another instance of weird semen retention-induced magnetism, I saw this baby walking around with his father, and he just walked up to me with the biggest two-tooth smile on his face, waved at me and said, "Hello," in the most excited baby mumble I have ever heard. I smiled and said hello back, which he seemed to love. This little kid just kept staring at me and smiling until he left with his dad. As they walked away, he turned to me with the same huge, beautiful smile and an enthusiastic wave to say bye-bye. I was stunned. I had never seen this kid or his father before in my life. So why on earth was he so excited to see me? It was a beautiful thing to experience, for which I am truly grateful. Lastly, I was stood in the checkout aisle at the store picking up my groceries for the week. In front of me was this little child, maybe about 3 years old, sat in the trolley under the watchful eye of what seemed like his grandmother. The kid seemed super happy to see me and yelled out hello with a big smile on his face and an enthusiastic wave. I smiled and waved back because I genuinely appreciated the beautiful, pure energy from this child. This caught his grandmother's attention, who also turned to me with a very pleasant greeting, which I happily reciprocated. I don't really know what it is about this journey, but I know that it causes a significant increase in magnetism from all sorts of living creatures, not just women. I have especially noticed that dogs and small children, aged 6 and below, are absolutely uncontrollably drawn to this energy. I imagine that this benefit would make most men much better fathers because their children would be magnetically drawn to them and hang on their every word as they lovingly guided them to prosperity and virtue. This SR thing is truly mysterious. I'm excited to see just how deep this rabbit hole goes. Till next time, brothers, Godspeed and remain blessed.